We've come to the heart of the British film and TV industry, to the town dubbed Britain's Hollywood, to see how it stacks up against the real thing.
We're comparing Borehamwood to Hollywood and seeing how many classic tourist experiences we can recreate.
Whether you're a movie buff or into offbeat travel, this is a guide you won't want to miss. Hooray for Bornewood! This housing estate might not look like much, but it was once the surface of the moon. What, you might be asking, but this is where 2001 A Space Odyssey filmed. This is where MGM Studios UK once stood. They also filmed The Dirty Dozen here, interior scenes for the Prisoner TV series. Sanja, why did you just turn up your nose? Can you smell wee?
It smells something. It smells like fish.
The street we're on is actually known as Studio Way in honour of its part in British film history. So once upon a time, there were 7 studios in Elstree. I think the first one opened in something like 1914, but the big one, the one that it's really famous for, is Elstree Studios itself, which opened in 1925. They literally just celebrated their centenary, and to mark it just last week, they reopened 2 of its stages which have been closed to remove asbestos from the roof. But the area as a whole is undergoing a degree of regeneration in terms of the film industry following years of decline. The Sky Studios Elstree is a huge new facility where parts of Wicked were filmed. That only opened a couple of years ago, and they've just had planning permission approved to expand it with a second campus nearby.
Ariana Grande was here.
Yeah, which I believe she scrawled on all the walls. If you're a fan, well, she was here whether you're a fan or not. I think our first stop should be trying to find the iconic Borehamwood sign.
Ooh, okay.
Given we know there's an iconic Hollywood sign, so let's see if we can find the iconic Borehamwood sign. Let's go. Our next Hollywood-style experience is food. Now, you and I have a very different idea of what constitutes Hollywood-style food.
Yeah, what's your idea of it?
Hamburgers or wings.
Which, yeah, that's fair. That's quite American. For me, every time we go to LA...
That makes it sound like we go to LA a lot. We've been twice.
I know.
Sorry, once for our honeymoon and we nearly died, so don't be jealous. We did nearly die. We nearly died in a car crash, literally.
Okay. Whenever I've been to LA, my favourite place to eat is Whole Foods. I love their hot food counter. They've got so many different choices and it just tastes so good. And it also feels kind of wholesome and healthy at the same time. Probably isn't
Unfortunately,
some of it, but
there aren't many
so
Whole
good.
Foods in the UK, so we're going to have to
there really aren't.
See what we can find in Bornewood that replicates that experience for you. And I'm going to have to see if I can find myself a nice Hollywood-style burger. So Whole Foods was a washout. Sanja bought a cupcake. Is that what you bought?
No, brownie.
Gluten-free brownie. So I am very excited to come to Wimpy. Now, I was concerned that Wimpy wasn't American enough because I grew up with Wimpy. I thought Wimpy was a British company, but having just looked it up, it was founded in Indiana, in the USA, in the 50s.
No way.
Yeah. Do you know how it got its name? This I did know.
From the character from Popeye.
Exactly, yeah. Wellington J. Wimpy.
Oh, cool. I just guessed that.
Gladly pay your tolls, Dave, for a hamburger today. Sanja's cringing because there are people
I'm
in
really
this establishment.
cringing. Yeah.
She hates the fact that we're
I
filmed.
really hate
She
it.
is in a bad way. Imagine I started doing something weird, like, ooh. No, don't, for God's sake, stop. If you get to my age, if you can't just be shameless, what's the point?
No.
You still feeling self-conscious at my age with my rate of physical decay. What's the point in anything? I know now you're nervous that I'm going to knock my drink
Not
out.
safe.
Right, film this. Put my arms.
I don't want to. We not joke about that? All right, enough. I don't think we should start filming stuff or even. No. Okay. Do you not know us? Do you not know who we are? I regularly spill coffee every single morning. Please stop. I'm gonna have to leave. No.
Wimpy cheese and bacon burger. The chips, obviously. What you get here is plates. My nan.
Okay, can we stop?
What?
Please, can
What
we
have I
just
done now?
eat?
Loads of other YouTubers film when they're eating.
Not everyone. Most of them do voiceover.
You watch all the YouTubers.
No,
do you?
I do. Yes.
Harrison Webb doesn't. He talks while he's eating. Pig. I just wish for once I could finish something that I started. Verdict on Wimpy, given that you had to actually order food rather than just settle on a muffin.
Brownie.
Brownie, Jesus.
Vegan brownie.
Vegan
And
brownie.
gluten-free.
Okay, well,
I haven't tasted it yet.
Get a load of her virtue signalling. At Starbucks is where Sanja and I had our first date.
What did I have? I just had a jacket potato
With mushrooms.
with mushrooms and cheese and a bit of salad on the side. Mwah, chef's kiss, delicious and very filling.
I'd forgotten how salty Wimpy's sausages are.
And you added salt to it.
No, I only salt to the chips, not to the...
Oh, you didn't add salt to the sausage?
No, you don't generally do that to a Frankfurt unless you're psychotic. Look at the glamour. I mean, they have put up some sort of palm trees in an effort to
Californify it.
But there's a man coming now. Honestly, it's so freaking busy. It's a Wednesday afternoon. Why is Borehamwood so busy? There's
It's heaving.
not really anything here, let's be honest. And now we're going to find Borehamwood's equivalent of the iconic Man's Chinese Theatre. I mean, you can't not be disappointed. This is the home of British, not just British film and TV, you know, huge international blockbusters and Oscar-winning movies and shows have filmed here. This is their cinema. This is the one cinema in Borehamwood. There's not even any handprints on the ground, just rubbish. So it says on here, right, before 2 p.m. on weekdays, all tickets $4.99.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, it is, except on Wednesdays. In fact, every weekday, the cinema doesn't open until 4:10. So
Looks open at the moment.
It's
There's
not
stuff
open.
on. Oh.
there's nothing on. There's a big screen at the back. There's 2 posters in there, one for Wicked, which came out like last year, and one for the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants. And worst of all, the posters don't even fit in their frames. The bottom of the posters are cut off. This is very poor Borehamwood. Look at this horrible alley. That's the sort of alley that people get stabbed down. Like this. Not even in, don't need to act it out. You know, Hollywood has the iconic handprints. What they should have here is just put some wet concrete down and get people to put their arse in it.
Okay, you know you're just asking for hate comments like this, because even in our videos when we're searching for Britain's most boring city, doesn't mean that we think the city we're visiting is boring. We just say we're searching. People get really offended.
Right, here's the thing.
So you are basically asking for the wrath of the Borehamwooders.
Do you know what? I don't care. This is
for
close
you.
enough to where we
You're asking for them
live.
to come for you.
This is 10 minutes from our house, right? It's practically our place. So I feel I can shit on this place, deservedly so. When I was growing up, I didn't know that Star Wars was filmed 10 minutes from my house. You know,
So is that your...
there you go. Like, did you see it, everyone?
Is that
Someone
your
just
issue
tried to
with-
go to the cinema and it was locked.
Maybe they work there.
Well, then they're going. Why is it not?
They might be working there.
Opens and then they're going. They've just found out. Opens at 4:10. Just saying. Yeah, see?
I'm picking it up more. I'm waiting till 4 p.m.
Yeah, said he wasn't going to wait here till 4 p.m.
Wish we had a Whole Foods where we lived, even if
Not
it was...
Whole Foods.
It's called Whole Foods.
Okay, you could call it anything. I could call it like Bornewood Disneyland, and it's still
I
a
wish
corner
we
shop.
had a Disneyland.
It's still a corner
It's
shop.
not a corner shop if it has
An avocado,
healthy
one
food.
avocado in it.
and supplements and things that you only get in...
My point is, somewhere that is literally Britain's. I'm spitting. I'm so.
I know, I need an umbrella.
I'm feeling so volatile. A place that is Britain's Hollywood deserves a bit more TLC. I mean, admittedly, if you have actually been to Hollywood, it's a bit of a shithole, but we're glossing over that for now. We don't go there regularly, unlike Sanja implied that we did at the start of the video.
I thought we were going to re-record that bit.
Anyway, oh, she gets shivers from me because I was close to her. Hey, we're talking to you from later in the video where we've got some cool spoilers for upcoming Hollywood productions. I mean, that's genuine. We genuinely do for once. This isn't a lie. But while we have you here, leave us a hype below because it pushes the video out to the new YouTube hype chart. And also like, comment and so forth.
Peace out.
Our next stop on our like-for-like tour of Borehamwood, Britain's Hollywood, is the Elstree and Borehamwood Museum, which, if any of you are familiar with Hollywood, there is a famous Hollywood museum that is ranked as one of the top attractions. Get out of my pub. The Hollywood Museum might have Dorothy's ruby slippers, but the Borehamwood Museum has Sonja's trumpet, so I think we all know which wins.
Oh, that's come up nice, that has.
So this is Clarendon Road. Weirdly, when I briefly worked on EastEnders, I used to have to come down there for work.
Get out!
And this is where BBC Elstree is, which was not only the current home of EastEnders, but was where they filmed Holby City for years. In fact,
Is that the hospital one?
Yeah, in fact, the main entrance to the main building actually was dressed as Holby City. They used it for filming. Then you used to go in through the Holby City entrance when I had meetings there.
Oh, wow.
It was also for a while where they filmed Grange Hill. What a lot of birds in that bush.
Whoa! Oh my! What the heck? I don't even know if they're visible.
Doesn't matter. And famously, one episode of Doctor Who, the greatest show in the galaxy, asbestos was found in their studio. So John Nathan Turner, the producer, had the bright idea of setting up a tent in the car park and filming in that here at Elstree. Which, interestingly, that episode also had one of my teachers in.
Which teacher?
Mr. Ashford. We only ever had him as a supply teacher. And the class would inevitably cause chaos. One of the weird things when I worked on EastEnders was when I used to arrive, there's always like a group of Uber fans, not fans of Ubers, like Uber fans of EastEnders waiting outside to see who would be coming in a car. And they'd always, as my car would wait, there'd always be like that and then be disappointed when it was me.
Aww.
So they recently moved the EastEnders set. You can actually see here over the back part of the old set, but they've now put Albert Square in the car park where they filmed Greatest Show in the Galaxy. So that's interesting because that was the entrance when I worked on here back in the mid 2000s. So that was the entrance to the car park, but now they've built, it's kind of a set that's meant to last like 15 years. It's actually brick built, whereas the old one was just plastic. They've got Christmas lights up, and that's obviously what they're filming at the moment, the Christmas episodes.
Oh, wow.
Because they're roughly 3 months in advance. So there you go, you can actually see Albert Square there.
Cool.
I haven't watched EastEnders since I worked on it because it was such a horrible experience. But I just like seeing sets. I don't know, stuff that's fake like that. It's cool. It still gives me that sort of little frisson of excitement. I couldn't tell you what's happening in EastEnders anymore. But anyway, where we're going to go next is a location that links Ian Beale from EastEnders to A Clockwork Orange. Behind me is Canterbury House in Bornewood. If you're an EastEnders fan, you might recognise it. In fact, the EastEnders set is just there over my left shoulder. It often appears in the background of EastEnders, to the point that it was also used as the home of Ian Beale when he was growing up. But there's more to it than that. Not only is Canterbury House part of the EastEnders furniture as much a part of the show as Big Ron was back in the 90s. Also, they used the flat at the top of Canterbury House as the interiors of Alex's apartment in the Kubrick film, A Clockwork Orange. The reason why most Kubrick films were shot here in Borehamwood rather than Hollywood itself was because Kubrick basically just lived up the road and he hated flying famously, so it was just easy for him. I've never seen A Clockwork Orange. Have you seen it?
No.
I mean, for a lot of my life, it was banned in the UK.
Why?
It was violent.
Do you know what it's about?
Yeah, roughly. I know some of the slang.
Go on then.
Moloko, that means milk, I think. Because I know that because the band Moloko named themselves after it. I haven't seen it, so really this means nothing to me. But look, we're getting desperate.
What's
We can't just be talking about EastEnders. We can't obviously get into Elstree Studios.
What's the most famous ambient song from A Clockwork Orange?
Ambient?
Yeah.
Is this a joke? I don't know if you're telling me a joke or telling me a fact.
Molonoko Flow.
I mean, that doesn't...
Moloko Flow.
Brilliant. So now we're going to go to the site of where many of those Kubrick films were shot in our quest to find Bournewood's equivalent of Hollywood's greatest attractions. And the next one up is Universal Studios Hollywood. So behind us is Elstree Studios, but once upon a time, everything you could see around us was Elstree Studios. It was originally a lot bigger than it is today. In fact, for me, this is hallowed ground, where I'm standing now, literally where we're standing now. Here, on this point, was Studio 2, and filmed here, among other things, were the Death Star corridors in the first Star Wars movie, the corridors of Cloud City in Empire Strikes Back, Marion's Bar from Raiders of the Lost Ark, the castle, the German castle, the Bavarian castle in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, all filmed here in this area. Just there was Studio 1, which included, let's walk over there, in fact, I'll tell you what was filmed there. I know we're in a car park, we're in a Tesco car park, by the way.
This is what it looks like now.
I meant stage 2.
Ah, stage 2. That's why I thought
I know.
it was huge.
It was raining and I was getting anxious about the crows that were all around us. The eerie number of crows. So this, where we are now, short walk from stage 2, was stage 1. Filmed here was the cantina from Star Wars. You know that, Sanja? Yes?
Of course, Max Rebo.
No. Max Rebo was not in the cantina. Max Rebo was on Jabba's sail barge and in his palace. For
The
God's
keyboard
sakes.
player.
Yes, he was not in the cantina.
What? All my life I thought he was in the cantina.
No, that was figuring down in the modal nodes. I'm sorry, everyone. I am this big of a nerd. I'll tell you what was really important. It was shot here. Look. I'm going to do it. No, Luke, I am your father. Here, the bit in Raiders of the Lost Ark where they open up the Ark.
Go on, show us.
Like that. Like the face melted guy, Tot. Well, Dagobah, here. Dagobah, Yoda's house, here. And also the maze from The Shining.
Whoops.
Nicely done, Sanja. She just walked into a trolley hut.
shelter. Replay for us Yoda in his heart.
No, why you make me do foolish things?
We want to be able to imagine it. You literally just chose to kiss the floor.
It's different. No, there is another Sky.
Did he die?
Died in Return of the Jedi.
He died when he said there's another Skywalker.
Another Sky. Yeah. Should have said that a lot sooner, mate. Left that too late. Idiot. Weird little frog.
Where that trolley park thing is, that was stage 2. Where the Tesco van is was stage 1. So they were all quite close to each other. And we've walked about 5 meters, 5 to 10 meters.
Well, yeah, I'm not getting exactly on. We might be on the corner of the stage.
Right.
We couldn't go and stand on the stages over there, 1 and 2, because they were in the road, basically.
Yeah.
But here was stage 4. More Death Star scenes were shot here from
All right,
New
give us
Hope.
an example.
I can't see a thing in this helmet. Also, the hotel lobby from The Shining.
Yep.
The Emperor's throne room was here.
All right, go on.
You want this, don't you? You want this, don't you?
Oh, you're a bit too good at that.
Thank you. The minecart chase from Temple of Doom. Remember the iconic minecart chase?
I still haven't seen Temple of Doom.
What? What? I knew something that was in it as a kid.
Really?
Yeah. He was one of my daughter's friend's dads. He was one of the
cool.
child slaves in the mine.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Next, stage 3. I know we're doing this in the
That's
wrong
not,
order.
yeah, that
Let's go over there. We'll go over there.
Okay, off you go.
I know we don't need to be standing on there, but I want to.
Go on. Oh my God, so many crows. It's freaking me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God, there's like a million crows. Why are there so many crows here?
I think it's because of things that get dropped out of the Tesco van.
But do you think?
But also,
okay, there's more over there. You
also,
think there'd be magpies, not crows?
This Tesco's meant to be haunted
Is it?
because of The Shining.
It's got something. I swear, we never. Can you hold this for a second? I feel too hot. We get a lot of magpies where we live, but there's more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Like there's about 50. We get a lot of magpies where we live. We don't tend to get a lot of crows. I rarely see crows.
Governor.
And yet here, it's like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds.
Well, he did. Did you know at Elstree Studios, Britain's first talkie was filmed by Alfred Hitchcock here? So it's funny you should say that.
Maybe he's haunting the place. He's pinching people's heads.
It could be. Yeah, it could be. That's what he used to do.
He used to prank people by doing funny things like that.
Just over here, by the way, you can see there's a big cream building over the back there above that Costco's shipping crate thing.
Not Costco,
No,
Costco.
that's the George Lucas stage, which was named in honour of him.
Oh,
anyway,
cool.
Talking of George Lucas, so this was stage 3, which filmed here, was the Mos Eisley docking bay, the Death Star hangar, Sanja, the Well of Souls from Raiders of the Lost Ark, the interior of Jabba's sail barge, the Ewok village as well, was here.
Wow.
Blows
Ewok
my mind. And look,
village.
what a shame. There's nothing to mark it, apart from crows.
The crows are, oh my God, they're fighting.
But the big one is actually, was not in there, but was in Tesco itself. We'll film in there, not that you're going to see anything other than the inside of a Tesco, but in there was the purpose-built Stage 6, which was built especially for Empire Strikes Back, and that's where they filmed all the Millennium Falcon exterior scenes. So anytime you see the Millennium Falcon in the Empire Strikes Back, they basically left it in place and rebuilt the sets around it. So the Bespin landing pad, the Rebel base on Hoth, and inside the Space Slug and Dagobah, that was the carbon freezing chamber was in 6, the Death Star docking bay in Jedi. It blows my mind, and I think it's such a shame, if I'm honest, that it's a bloody Tesco car park. There's so much of my childhood was filmed on this spot. You know, so many iconic moments that I think it's a shame that Borehamwood isn't doing more to sort of honour that legacy and making more of it as a tourist attraction. Maybe it just can't handle an influx of visitors. I think it's a shame that they don't do more.
It would have been cool if it was like transformed into a theme park or something.
Well, you have got literally 15 minutes away, you've got the Harry Potter one. I did consider us going there, but she's had enough money as it is, so she certainly doesn't deserve any more these days. I was watching an interview the other day with the son of the guy that used to run the studios.
Son of the gun.
Okay, thank you, Sanja, for that contribution while I'm talking.
Sorry, that was like, that was just a...
You were Tourette's, wasn't it?
I know, I was not thinking.
The son of the guy who used to run the studios when Star Wars was here, and he used to, at the weekend, come and just wander around the sets. And he remembered after filming how they just dumped out all the spaceships and stuff out the back.
Oh my God, if only you'd have known.
Just used to go and climb on like X-Wings and the Millennium Falcon and stuff. It's terrible. Yeah, you know how much those films mean to me.
Yeah.
And I didn't know as a kid they were being filmed here.
So close to you.
I didn't know.
Close,
I had
yet
no
so far.
idea. Come on, let's go see where the Millennium Falcon was. See ya. Yeah, I'll bring it back next week. So a big part of the Hollywood experience is touring the stars' homes in an open top bus, which I've always found a bit weird because I wouldn't live there, I think, if there were people going around pointing out my house. I mean, when I did it back in, God, I think the 80s, when the first time I went to LA, and it was like, oh, that's Sylvester Stallone's house, and so on.
Oh, you've done it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, you've been to LA a lot.
Okay, don't make it sound like I've been to LA a lot. I haven't. 4 times.
4 times.
Once when I was a child, because my sister moved. My sister moved there. She married an American. Anyway, so we don't have a star map of stars' house. I do admit that I did find Gino D'Acampo, the celebrity chef. I found his home on Google Maps.
I liked one of his recipes when he was on This Morning once.
His house wasn't as big as I thought.
He's a humble guy.
He's a humble guy who's also been in prison, but that's another story.
But he's redeemed himself.
We couldn't really stop the car to get out and look at any of these places, so you'll just, you know, have to make do with us driving past.
Maybe someone somewhere has done a proper video.
A better video than this one.
That's actually showcasing the stars' homes.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Probably likely. The Stars Homes, which is a road that we have driven down
So many
countless
times.
times.
So many times.
We had no idea that the likes of Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, Cheryl Cole and Fern Cotton had all stayed or lived down there for periods of time. It's all, again, just a bit of a shame that they don't capitalise more on it. But
You're calling for an increase in capitalism.
I don't think that capitalise.
Yes.
I think that's not what I said. An increase in capitalism.
Yes.
It's not strictly what I said, was it? I just think it's a shame they don't celebrate in a slightly more overt way the links to.
Celebrate in a slightly more capitalistic way.
Why are you having a go at me over capitalism?
No, I'm just.
Get a load of Karl Marx.
Well, there's a whole thing of geese
Right.
flying.
But I am right by a train line, so we're going to move in a minute.
Yeah.
But I still wanted to set foot on movie history. So we have driven, well, because of the time of day it is, it took us about 40 minutes to get here, even though it's not very far.
I've got slight motion sickness.
She's got slight motion sickness. So we have come to Leavesden, where obviously The Phantom Menace was filmed. You might be saying, what are you talking about? You're not in Leavesden Studios, you fool. Well, the joke's going to be on you in a minute when I call this up. Other films that shot at Leavesden Studios in recent times. Barbie
movie.
Yeah, Beetlejuice. Next year's Supergirl and Clayface movies. The TV show House of the Dragon. The Dark Knight shot there.
Didn't look big enough.
It's huge.
Must be bigger than
It's
what
enormous.
we saw.
But we have been to the Harry Potter thing for our sins. We've been
Years
twice,
ago.
I think.
Years ago.
Twice, maybe even 3 times.
3 times.
God, why would you go there 3 times?
It was a long time ago.
Anyway.
More than 6 years ago.
But believe it or not, we are on Warner Brothers Studios Leavesden right now.
Are we?
This ecological park is part of Leavesden Studios, but that they've opened up to the public. Gypsy Lane. I don't know if that's
Wow,
okay.
that's bizarre.
You're allowed to say? Are you allowed to call it that?
If that's what it's called. Is that its actual name?
Gypsy Lane Ecological Park. I mean, it is on Gypsy Lane. Don't know if that's okay.
But that's the name of the street.
Don't know if that's okay anymore. Can't say anything these days. So,
Check this out. Warner Brothers Studios Leavesden. Welcome to Gypsy Lane Ecological Park.
I've got my drone with me, right? And we know they're literally filming right now because we passed. It's getting dark.
The
and we
lights
passed
were on.
The big crane lights are up. Mm-hmm. So they're filming the Harry Potter show right now.
Do you know that's what they're filming?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So look, we may have been in for disappointment when it came to Borehamwood in terms of sort of seeing real Hollywood magic.
In action.
But this part borders with Leavesden Studios. We're going to go and see what we can see. So we'll try and get finally some of that razzle dazzle.
Sweet.
Let's go.
Okay. We've got to be really quiet and secretive.
I mean, I don't know if we have to be quiet. That's the
Oh,
set.
wow, that is so cool. What the heck is a platform full of lights? Massive platform full of
There's
lights.
the back of houses.
No way.
There's the back of houses.
That's so cool.
That is genuinely a set. Once I've taken the drone up, we've got to run.
Run.
Well, yeah.
I've got a broken ankle still.
Jog. Trot.
Can't do that either.
I'll carry you.
Good luck with that.
There's no signs that say no drones. And it said that the chicks nesting season is over. So we're not even going to be disturbing any birds.
Oh, there it goes.
Do it a bit harder.
Hiya! Oh, sorry.
Get the meat, please.
Hiya!
This gate here, and there's a security fence beyond it, does lead up to the studio. There is a sign on it that says no drone area, but I flew my drone for like half a mile away. I didn't see that. So
There was no sign over there, to be fair.
no sign over there.
Yeah.
Nothing said I couldn't fly. I even checked that there were no chicks hatching. So, you know, saw everything.
Did you?
Saw everything.
What do you
Saw
think
the
they're
lot.
What do you think they're filming?
Well, there was definitely Harry Potter stuff and possibly House of the Dragon stuff on the back lot. It's weird. It's like I've worked in TV my whole life. I've even written a very poorly received film that had a theatrical release. Bill Oddie came to the premiere. And Jerry Essex. But I still get excited by films and the craftsmanship of it, which is, you know, seeing a set makes me excited, and it's why, you know, I don't think AI is ever going to fully take.
It won't. It can't take the place of the magic of reality.
That's what the magic is. The magic is creating something out of nothing, but for real. You know, that sets are exciting, and I think that's why there's been this gradual shift back to practical effects from CGI in recent years, because people want to see that tangible craftsmanship.
Do you want to see something else tangible that's magical?
I mean, if you're going to show me this rock that you found that you think has a UFO in it, I mean, I hadn't finished talking, but that's fine.
I'm really excited
You've
about
already
it.
interrupted this once because you dropped
I'm
it.
so excited about it.
Show them
I was
and
just
let's
looking
carry
back.
on.
Look at this. I found a rock, normal rock on this side. It's been cut in half somehow, and
Fantastic.
inside is like an image of a UFO. It's like a negative image of a UFO.
Yeah, and I apologise to everyone at home.
Negative as in
I apologise to
photographic
everyone at home.
negative, not
If you're
like,
finding
it's
what I had to
positive.
say boring, if you also were finding it as boring as Sanja evidently was.
No, my rock!
No,
Oh, the
okay.
camera!
As I was saying, so although Borehamwood might be a bit light on, look at her, what's she doing, look.
Found another one. What are these? They have like black in the centre.
Can we not talk about, I'm trying to wrap up the video. People already tune out in the last 30 seconds, as it is without.
Maybe because you're not showing UFO rocks.
Maybe because
If you want a chance to win this rock, join our Patreon.
Right, genuinely, yes. I'll go along with that. www.patreon.com.
Yeah, that's how I get him on
/Mr.
side.
Diffo. We also picked up some postcards from the Elstree Museum that we will give out to our patrons. Become a channel member or a patron if you want to win that freaking rock.
UFO rock. I kind of want to keep it, but
No, you've pledged it now.
I've pledged it.
Bornewood may have been more full of bins than Hollywood glamour, but there is still within Hertfordshire much glamour to be found, so long as you have a drone and you don't mind going looking for it. That's what I've been trying to say for the last 5 minutes, something like that, but someone just kept interrupting it with the bloody rock.
It's a really cool rock.
Like,